Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. We are out here breathing in that beautiful prana, baby. I got a question that came in. Someone asked, can I talk about new age relationships? No. Can I get a hello there? Right? You might be single right now, or you might be in a relationship. It's either or. But you see, something happens after you go through an awakening experience. What happens? Well, your relationships are never the same again, right? Because as you change, your relationships start to change. In fact, they look a little bit different. Really strange right now. I've been single, then I've been in a relationship. I've been single, then I've been in a relationship. And I'm gonna share with you what's helped me along my journey. I always say, the greatest relationship you can have is with yourself. And you find the one you love doing what you love. That's what happened to me along my journey. I was just minding my business, making videos. Then I got a phone call. Hey baby, can I get a hello there? Feels fantastic. Now, I always say goals will F you up. And that also means relationship goals. You see, a lot of us, we have great big expectations. You've just come back from seeing The Notebook, right? You've gone to the movies where you've seen this beautiful romantic film and you're like, relationship goals. Maybe you're looking for a woman with a big butt, nice breasts, right? Or you're looking for a man with lots of money, big car. Typical stereotypes, right? But you see, a relationship always has to be deeper than the physical appearance. Why? Because beauty fades away. Now, the new age relationships, a lot of people who have gone through an awakening realize this. And that's why you don't just go for appearances straight away, because the one who sees the face does not see the heart. Oh no. So what do you see? You see, when you move closer towards something, it changes. Let me repeat that. When you move closer towards something, it changes. You probably have seen a woman on Instagram that you think, goodness gracious, she is so beautiful. Or you've seen a man on Instagram and say, goodness gracious, he's so handsome. But he hasn't even opened his mouth. She hasn't even said anything yet. Right? But as you move closer towards them, you get to see the big picture. No, scrap that. When you move in with them, then you get to see an even bigger picture, right? Because there's a difference between just seeing someone taking a selfie and, well, actually living with them. You see, because we are living in the information age where you might have seen a documentary, read a book, you are having a whole new insight on what life is and what you know you are worthy of. You see, ego and relationships. Now, I talk about becoming your greatest version, right? But that's not a goal, that's a theme. So when you create themes in your relationships, they get a lot better. Look, a lot of us, we are so in our ego when it comes to relationships because we say, I have this goal to become the most powerful man in the world. Right? And then the woman saying, I have this goal to become the most beautiful woman in the world that all men lust after. Right? So both of you are going in different directions. You see, relationships work when the two baby, become the one. When you start evolving together, you become playful, you start having fun, you start communicating, you start appreciating each other. Not just the backside, or the car, or the house, or the money. The greatest relationships are intangible. Can I get a hello there? Don't make me dive deep today. Right? It's what you can't see, but it's what you can feel. Now, when we talk about new age relationships, what's helped me along my journey is to realize you've got to dissolve the ego. The ego is necessary, but once it comes to relationships, you see, a new age relationship, a healthy relationship is going to help dissolve this ego. Right? It's not about just your dreams or her dreams. It's about working together. So my friend in Miami sent me this picture of her doing acro yoga, right? Beautiful, amazing. Why? Because the two are becoming one. See, yoga is all about the body and mind, how you're moving, shaking, twisting, turning. You can do that by yourself. You can do it with someone else. So you're forming more intimacy. For me, that is the new age relationship. Because I love doing yoga, but if I'm doing it with someone else, well, it's even better. Can I? No, we're not going to do that this time. Listen. Many of us in relationships don't realize how important nutrition is. I was dating a meat eater for many years, long time ago, well, a few years ago, right? And it was great, beautiful woman. But at the same time, I was a vegan, and I had to make this massive decision to realize this relationship wasn't serving me. Why? Because it wasn't in alignment with my highest values, that all life is sacred. I made a big choice, a big decision, which worked out, thank goodness. Because I always say, eat with me. When it comes to relationships, love really revolves around the kitchen. Love revolves around food. So when you are awakening, when you are eating more healthier plant-based foods full of live enzymes, antioxidants, and then you're in a relationship with someone just drinking beer, eating junk food, right? It's going to be very hard to maintain that relationship, even if you love them. So what's helped me along my journey is realizing that you need to support people in relationships. But more so, if you are single right now, I made a video, why am I single? I love that video, right? Don't worry about it. Why? Because there's someone there for you. There's someone waiting for you. Who is that person? It's you. You gotta become more intimate with yourself. And once you become whole, now you naturally attract your other whole. How does it end? Well, nobody knows. Don't worry about it. We have ownership in relationships. Some people say, my wife, my husband, my boyfriend, my girlfriend. That was me along my early journey. I thought I could actually own someone, just like a car or a laptop. Now, what's helped me along my journey is saying this. Try it. Say, I am so fortunate that this amazing being is choosing to spend time with me when they could be anywhere else. They could be with a cat down the road. They could be at the cafe. They could be skinny dipping. No. They're choosing to spend their time with me. What happens when you say that? Immediately, it moves you into a state of gratitude for that other being, not a sense of entitlement, which is why a lot of people's relationships go down the drain, because they end up jealous, envious, because they say, those are my titties, I paid for them, right? They say, that's my wife, that's my husband, I bought that. No, you didn't, right? They don't belong to you. They are choosing to be with you. And that's how relationships become more prosperous, more abundant, more fulfilling. When you let go of trying to control that person, when you move more into supporting that person. And then you breathe in that good ass prana and have a beautiful day. We are out here. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace.